avoid. But thankfully the angel makes that easy, as long as we notice what is happening in the context of this verse. Notice how the first evangelical angel speaks with a loud voice, which is apparently loud enough to be heard all around the globe. In fact, the verse says that every tongue, tribe, and nation heard the eternal gospel he was preaching. This angel is absolutely screaming. So why do I point this out? Well, the third angel is described as speaking with a loud voice too. But unlike the first angel who preaches the way of salvation, this angel preaches judgment upon those who worship the beast and receive his mark. Do you see how obvious this is? Every person on the planet will know what the consequences of taking the mark are, so every Christian should have no cause for worry. It's an obvious, graphic, and incredibly loud proclamation that leaves no room for misinterpretation. Therefore, everyone who takes the mark will do it willingly. But why in the world would the masses willingly take a mark of destruction? Here is where things start to get really interesting. And by interesting, I mean disturbing. The man in this image is carrying something that looks like shopping bags. That's right. The Bible says that when the Antichrist establishes his control over the world, no one will be able to buy or sell anything unless they have the mark. But why is that significant? Without the ability to buy food, Christians across the world will find themselves in desperate need. In fact, the Bible says the beast will wage war against Christians and be victorious. But if one thing is promised in life, it's suffering. The Bible calls us to something unique though. We are called to suffer for Christ. The mark of the beast is permitted to spread in order to sift the weak from the strong and separate the sheep from the goats. Yes, times will get tough when the mark of the beast is being spread. Perhaps we will even be restricted from buying basic supplies. But never forget Jesus' words. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. Let's not forget the reality that Jesus has already won. And though it might be scary, Christ has promised the victory in advance. So finally, we have come to the number of the beast. A number that appears in so much pop culture and has more interpretations than Kenneth Copeland has private jets. Now, I'm not claiming to know the exact outworkings of this number, but the best I can offer is what the Bible has to say. And once again, the number 666 is not here by accident. Throughout the Bible, particularly in ancient Hebrew thought,